Hello, and welcome back to All or None According to Jack with your host, Jack Toledano. So, it's been a few days since we got together last. We had some top three metal album episodes, and last two featured Obe from Norway. Thank you, Obe, for participating in that. That was a lot of fun as always. And the next few episodes, I got some really good years coming up, which I'm looking forward to. But right now, and we haven't done this in a while, we're going to do another formative years episode. So we're going to do 1992. So let's bring up that year. There we go. And let's talk about 1982. Did I say 92? Yeah, it's late at night. What can I tell you? In any event, so 1982, that was the year that I graduated high school. That was also the year on January 20th, some bloke by the name of Ozzy Osbourne bit off the head of a bat. Ozzy Osbourne bites the head off a live bat thrown at him during a performance in Des Moines, Iowa. What else does it say? He thought it was a rubber bat. Sorry, Ozzy. I heard those rabies shots were quite painful. Okay, so 1982, notable albums released. And there's no particular order. We just we go randomly. So the early 80s was a very quirky time. You had female bands, you had new wave, you had heavy metal coming into existence, the start of hair metal. So let's go. So you have the Go-Go's with the album Vacation. Joe Jackson, Night and Day. Frank Zappa. What does this say? Ship arriving too late to save a drowning witch. Captain Beefheart, Ice Cream for Crow. No, thank you. Stray Cats, Built for Speed. Girls' School, Screaming Blue Murder. Duran Duran, Rio. Culture Club, Kissing to be Clever. Never a fan. Spandau Ballet, Diamond. The Plasmatics, Coup the Eight. I don't know how it's spelled. Coup D apostrophe ETAT. I don't know how that's pronounced. Something more familiar to me. My fellow Long Islander, Billy Joel with the Nylon Curtain. Scorpions, Blackout. Survivor, Eye of the Tiger. Glenn Fry, No Fun Allowed. Bad Religion, How Could Hell Be Any Worse? I want to thank my son Jason for introducing me to Bad Religion. They're probably like a post-punk type band, or I guess early industrial type punk, but I like them. Pretty cool. Songs short and to the point. Maybe we'll talk about them someday. Bill Wyman with his first self-titled solo album. Asia with their first self-titled album, landmark album that it was. Elvis Costello and the Attractions, Imperial Bedroom. What else do we have? A Flock of Seagulls, self-titled. Judas Priest, my band, Screaming for Vengeance. Dexy's Midnight Runners, Touraye. Depeche Mode, A Broken Frame. Huey Lewis and the News, Picture This. Bow Wow Wow, Last of the Mohicans. Aerosmith, Rockin' a Hard Place. Eddie Money, No Control. Talk, Talk, The Party's Over. This is an interesting one. Peter Criss, Let Me Rock You. Heard it wasn't very good. Not surprised. Reba McEntire, Unlimited. In Excess. Shabu, Shabu Shubu, Shabu Shuba. God, some of these albums are hard to pronounce. Jethro Tull, Broadsword and the Beast. A little bit of a return to their more normal folk rock type music. I enjoyed it. Talking Heads. The name of this band is Talking Heads. Steve Miller Band, Abracadabra. Rainbow, Straight Between the Eyes. Don Henley, I Can't Stand Still. Michael Jackson with a landmark album called, simply entitled, Thriller. Boingo Boingo, Nothing to Fear. Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast. Genesis, Three Sides Live. Stole that idea from Kiss, didn't you? Accept, Restless and Wild. Saxon, The Eagle Has Landed. Cher, I Paralyze. No, You Suck. Prince, 1999. The Human League, Love and Dancing. Men Without Hats, Rhythm of Youth. Rush, Signals. Kiss, Creatures of the Night. A little bit of a return to form for Kiss, but we will be talking about Kiss in depth in the next, hopefully in the next week. Have a guest for that Kiss topic, so stay tuned. Robert Plant, Pictures at 11. Donald Fagen, Nightfly. Devo, oh no, it's Devo. Okay, The Who, It's Hard. Night Ranger, Dawn Patrol. Uriah Heep, Abominog. Chicago, Chicago 16. Bertie Higgins, Just Another Day in Paradise. Just looking at you, kid. Sammy Hagar, Three Lock Box. Frida, Something's Going On. Toto, Toto 4. Gillan, as in Ian Gillan, Magic. Billy Idol, self-titled. Kenny Rogers, Love Will Turn You Around. Turn You Around. Alabama, So Play Me Some Mountain Music. Title, Mountain Music. Crosby, Stills and Nash, Daylight Again. The B-52s, Mesopotamia. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Long After Dark. Billy Squier, Emotions in Motion. I would see him about a year or two later, and he was touring that album. Gang of Four, Another Day, Another Dollar. Fleetwood Mac, Mirage. Peter Gabriel's self-titled album. Van Halen, Diver Down. Good album, but very surprised at how many different covers they had on that album. Their Van Halen written tunes I thought were very good. Manowar, Battle Hymns. Simon and Garfunkel, The Concert in Central Park. Not too far from me. The Clash, Combat Rock. Thompson Twins, Set. Psychedelic Furs, Forever Now. Whitesnake, Saints and Sinners. King Crimson, Beat. Eddie Rabbit, Radio Romance. Ozzy Osbourne, Speak of the Devil. In the UK, I guess it was Talk of the Devil. The Fix, Shuttered Room. The Alan Parsons Project, Eye in the Sky. Phil Collins, Hello, I Must Be Going. Lionel Richie, self-titled album. George Thorogood and the Destroyers, Bad to the Bone. Who did I see him with? I think he opened for Jake Giles. Not bad, bluesy, but a little too repetitive. John Cougar, American Fool. Modern English after the snow. Oh boy, need some sustenance. Thomas Dolby, the golden age of wireless. She blinded me with science. 38 special forces. UFO mechanics. Hell, I just listened to them today. What a great band. Led Zeppelin, Coda. REM, Chronic Town. The Cure, pornography. Hanoi Rocks, Oriental Beat. The Boomtown Rats, V Deep. Kim Carnes, she of the sandpaper gravelly voice, Voyeur. Steve Winwood, Talking Back to the Night. Now there's a guy who still has a good voice. Conway Twitty, Southern Comfort. Squeeze, Sweets from a Stranger. Weather Report, self-titled. Motorhead, Iron Fist. Okay. Notable pop hits. Men Without Hats, The Safety Dance. Wow, I used to hear that song in my sleep. Frank Zappa, Valley Girl. The Pretenders, Back on the Chain Gang. Love that song. Queen and David Bowie, Under Pressure. Lionel Richie, Truly. The Weather Girls, It's Raining Men. Hallelujah. Billy Joel, Under Pressure. Do 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 do. Another great song. Wow, some really good songs in '82. Golden Earring, Twilight Zone, yet another great song. Flock of Seagulls, I Ran So Far Away. Laura Branigan, Gloria. Huey Lewis and the News, Do You Believe in Love? Steve Miller Band, Abracadabra, I want to reach out and grab ya. Dexy's Midnight Runners. Oh, come on, Eileen. Love that song too. Love the violin in that song. Amazing, amazing too. The Human League, another song I used to hear in my sleep. Don't you want me, baby? Adamant, Goody Two Shoes. Neil Diamond, Heartlight. Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder, Ebony and Ivory. Ebony and Ivory, a song that was voted worst in some voting lists back in the day. 38 Special went a little more in a pop direction with a song called Caught Up in You. Great song nonetheless. Kenny Rogers, same name as the album, Love Will Turn You Around. Foreigner, Waiting for a Girl Like You. Jay Giles Band, Freeze Frame. Dolly Parton, I Will Always Love You. Tom Petty, You Got Lucky, Babe. I Found You. Fleetwood Mac, Gypsy. America, You Could Do Magic. Olivia Newton-John, who, by the way, rest in peace, Olivia. She just passed away, what, I guess maybe a month ago, a little less than a month ago, with the song Let's Get Physical. Billy Idol, White Wedding. Madonna, Everybody. Phil Collins, You Can't Hurry Love. The Cars, Since You're Gone. Tony Basil, Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you're so fine, hey, Mickey. Culture Club, Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? That's a song I never have to hear again. Joe Cocker and Jennifer Warnes, Up Where We Belong. Great tune. Wall of Voodoo, I'm on a Mexican radio. got a lot of airplay on WLIR, 92.7, I believe, or 92.3 on the FM dial here on Long Island. Bow Wow Wow, I Want Candy. Rush, He's a New World Man. Denise Williams, It's Gonna Take a Miracle. Kiss, 'Cause I Love It Loud. Toto, Africa. Survivor, Eye of the Tiger. Joe Jackson, Stepping Out. Great tune. Quarter Flash, Harden My Heart. The Jay Giles Band, Centerfold. Prince, 1999. Wow, who would have believed back then? 1999 was 17 years away. And here we are in 2022, having left 1999 well in the dust. Although I will be covering it maybe in a week or so on my top 3 metal show. The Go-Go's, Vacation. I could use one. Crosby, Stills and Nash, Southern Cross. Chicago, Hard to Say I'm Sorry. Elton John, Empty Garden. Don Henley with a great song called Dirty Laundry. Modern English, I Melt With You. Journey, Don't Stop Believing. Oh, he's a real famous one. Tommy Two-Tone, 8675309 / Jenny. Mike Post and Larry Carlton, the theme from Hill Street Blues. Do 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 do. Bertie Higgins, Key Largo. Here's looking at you, kid. All right. Anywho, and we're back. Don't you just love my short commercials? 2 seconds, maybe. Gotta love it. Okay, so multiple pop hit artists. Artists that had multiple hits. There was Asia, Heat of the Moment, Only Time Will Tell, Soul Survivor. I am the Soul Survivor. Daryl Hall and John Oates, I Can't Go For That, No Can Do. Man Eater. Duran Duran, Rio, Hungry Like the Wolf. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, I Love Rock and Roll, and a cover of an old Tommy James and the Shondells song, Crimson and Clover. Men at Work, Who Can It Be Now? I Come From a Land Down Under. John Cougar, Hurt So Good, and then a little ditty about Jack and Diane. Van Halen, Dancing in the Street, Pretty Woman, or covers. The Clash, Rock the Casbah, Should I Stay or Should I Go? Rock the Casbah, yet another song played to death, especially when I went out clubbing. Okay, let's talk about Grammys. Album of the Year, Toto 4 by Toto. Record of the Year, Rosanna by Toto. Song of the Year by Mr. Frogthroat himself, Willie Nelson. You're always on my mind. I used to love making fun of that song. Best New Artist, Men at Work. Best Pop Vocal Performance, Female, Melissa Manchester. Best Pop Vocal Performance, Male, Lionel Richie. Best Pop Vocal Performance by a group or a duo, Joe Cocker and Jennifer Warnes. Okay, here's a new category. Best Rock Vocal Performance for a Female, Pat Benatar. Best Rock Vocal Performance for a Male, John Cougar. Or I guess he started to call himself John Cougar Mellencamp at that time. Best Rock Vocal Performance by a group, Survivor. Okay, notable deaths in 1982. Very sadly, we really lost some good ones. John Belushi, Randy Rhoads. Ugh, who knows what might have been in the world of rock and roll if he was still with us. Neil Bogart, first manager of Kiss, and Marty Robbins, country singer who sings the song Down in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Marty Robbins. New shows. We have quite a few. Um, Black Adder on BBC, a BBC sitcom. Knight Rider. Cheers. Hello, hello. Another BBC sitcom. Family Ties. Police Squad. Here's one that I loved this show, but it wouldn't catch on till I guess my days in New Paltz, or maybe, yeah, right around then or right after. A show brought over from the BBC or from England over to America, a show called The Young Ones. If you've never seen it, check it out. It is as funny as shit. So there's four characters on the show. There's Mike, the normal one, Rick, who's like everybody's a pain in the balls to everybody, gets under everybody's skin. Then you have Vivian, the punk rocker with the mohawk. He liked to kick Rick's ass all the time. He was a violent punk rocker. And then Neil, the stoner. I still remember Vivian saying, "Oh," introducing, here's my friend Mike, my friend Neil, and here's a boss that I know named Rick." Too funny, especially when they used to bank at Fascist Pig Bank. Check it out yeah, it's a funny show, really funny. Remington Steele, Newhart, T.J. Hooker, Silver Spoons, Saint Elsewhere, Fame, Scoopy and Scrappy Doo, Puppy Hour, Square Pegs, which didn't last that long, Matt Houston. Okay, quite a good listing of movies. So you had E.T. I will mention the movies that I saw. I did see E.T., Tootsie, which I saw, An Officer and Gentleman, which I saw. Only two things come from Kansas: steelers and queers. I don't see no horns on your head, boy. Rocky 3, saw that one. Porky's, saw that ad nauseum. Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. 48 Hours, probably my favorite movie of the bunch. I just thought Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy were just, what a great chemistry with those two. And of course, Eddie Murphy was just funny as shit. Poltergeist, Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. Annie, Gandhi, Things Are Tough All Over, Cheech and Chong, another movie I saw. Eating Raoul, Trail of the Pink Panther, I saw that one. Monty Python live at the Hollywood Bowl. In that one, they did perform at the Hollywood Bowl. They redid some of their skits. They had a few new ones, funny as shit. And I can't repeat some of the skits because they would be very offensive today. But check it out, funny stuff. Amityville 2, Death Wish 2, Airplane 2. I guess this was the year of the sequels. Creep Show, Les Miserables, First Blood with Sylvester Stallone. I saw that one. Nothing is over. Nothing. You don't just turn it off. I Ought to Be in Pictures. Night Shift. Another great movie. I think that was Michael Keaton's best role. So it was Michael Keaton, uh, Shelley. Oh, what the hell's her name? Shelley from Cheers. Shelley Long. That's it. And Henry Winkler. Funny movie. And uh, Kevin Costner had a was an extra in that movie. I think that was his first time he was ever in front of a camera. The World According to Gar. I saw that, but I'm sorry, not a fan of Robin Williams. Fast Times at Ridgemont High, another great, great movie. Pink Floyd The Wall, Cat People, Cannery Row, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Conan the Barbarian. And the Oscar goes to Gandhi. Okay, concerts that I saw in 1982. Okay, the Jay Giles Band and George Thorogood, February of 1982 at venerable Madison Square Garden. Twisted Sister at the North Stage in 1982. Wouldn't you know it, years later, they would take that concert and they would put it on DVD. So, well, that's the North Stage in Glen Cove, Long Island. So, if you're looking for a concert to pick up, I was at that show. And of course, October of 1982, one of my landmark shows, Judas Priest and Iron Maiden, 1982, October, at the Burn Meadowlands Arena in East Rutherford, New Jersey. They sold out the garden, so and there was no such thing as StubHub at that time. So next best thing was drive to East Rutherford and see them there. Oh, what a great show. This is Jack Toledano speaking for All or Nada, according to Jack. If you like what I do, please subscribe. My subscriptions have seemed to hit a wall, so please help me out, folks. I really appreciate it. Let's keep this thing going for as long as we can. All my best to everybody. Stay well. Enjoy the rest of the summer, and I will talk to you soon. Good night, all.